are back after a brief technical interruption. Here we go. Doctor, as you were saying a few moments before, players who play slow can be difficult for certain players to play against. And Ranjit is also one such player. And in addition to being a relatively slow player, he also has a bit of a twitch in his release. That makes some of his opponents nervous. That's a big competitive advantage for Ranjit, I would say.
You're right. We've noticed that in Ranjit's play, and here is miss there. And
Desperate
Ajay,
attempt. Nice, easy double touch by Ajay.
looking for the cover.
Takes it. It's a difficult cut. Not impossible, but certainly quite difficult. And he takes it. This is what. This is the main reason why Ajay is at top of the US rankings table for the last 3 years straight, and he has been collecting titles left, right, and center. He's the defending champion who won the 2023 US Nationals, his maiden title in Cleveland, right about the same time last year. He's here defending his crown tomorrow in the singles format. And what you just saw was another great example of Ajay capitalizing on every single opportunity that comes his way. He's not, it's not like he is not making mistakes. He's also not in his best form today, but he has got an extremely high Carrom IQ to realize the current situation and adapt his game accordingly.
And I think what we have seen in Ajay Arora is the amount of time he has spent on the carom board, practicing and doing things, and that is what has brought him the success. It's one thing to be talented, and another thing to be talented and being able to put in your time and effort for hours and hours, and that is how he has risen through the ranks, being number one in the US.
Absolutely, Doctor. He is an inspiration to all the players who are hoping to follow his example. He is an extremely conservative player. He doesn't take much risk. No unnecessary risks. Sometimes even necessary ones.
No, I agree with you. He is very measured in his approach, and I mean, it shows in his game. Mm. And for those uh, folks who are watching this live on YouTube, while you are watching how Ranjit is pocketing his coins, also look at the way Ajay Arora is holding his striker. You do not want the playing surface of the striker to be touching your fingers. It's very important how you hold the striker between your attempts to keep the surface nice and smooth.
And look at that, Doctor. As if the cluster in the circle was not crowded enough already. Babu brings one more Carrom man into the mix. That's, it's almost like they are repacking the circle after the break. That's an interesting one. We don't see that very often, but here we go. They just pick out one coin at a time.
It's 11:30 Eastern time here, on this long day of Carrom, the 19th of April 2024. What we're watching is the US Doubles National Championship being held in New Jersey.
And here too, Ranjit just doesn't want to open anything for Babu. He knows that even if he just releases one black, Babu can use it to reposition the circle, create something out of nowhere. That's what he's known for. Ranjit doesn't want to take any chances whatsoever. They have a great advantage on the scoreboard. They are very close to walking away with the whole title. And both Ajay and Ranjit playing with extreme caution. That was nicely done. So Ranjit can potentially use that as a bomb, that white that is very close to his baseline. However, that's almost like a do or die. You do that, but then Ranjit does not want to take any chances. This is a smart move. He's like, okay, I'm gonna unblock and open that coin. Might as well take that white and make it difficult. That was extremely smart. So now Saravanan has to play that hand coin. Those are not easy by any means. And there we go. The calculated risk taken by Ranjit Sapre pays off handsomely, and Saravanan wastes a turn.
And we've spoken about this, Bala, in the past. Every board has one or two moves which could be the defining moment of that particular board, and that defensive move that Ranjit made could very well be the defining moment, because the black is sitting behind the white. How nicely he strategized that particular move.
100% agreed up. That was a dual intent shot. He made one coin difficult by pushing it behind the white. And the second coin, even though it was not blocked, he pushed it deep into Saravaman's base, making him rethink. He had to attempt it, otherwise that's going to get stuck there forever. Very smart indeed. There we go. They are playing formula-like doubles. A nice attempt by Saravanan to take one and block the queen with the other black. Not sure if he succeeded. Looks like there may be a tiny bit of wiggle room for Ajay to pocket the queen. He has to play it with just the right speed. Oh no, he doesn't want to take any chances. These guys play to win. They don't care. Yeah, if he could certainly take those shots, but maybe it's an 80% sure shot or 90% sure shot, and he doesn't want to leave anything for chances. He's playing for the odds.
That was a good defense by Venu.
Beautifully done. That was another smart move, taking away Babu's cover. There we go, that's the typical chess. This was started 4-5 turns before, culminating in this position for the blacks.
Now there's a 10-point difference right now. If Ajay and Ranjit were to win this board,
Both
they would
teams,
be 21.
that's correct. Both teams desperately need to win this board, and it's translating onto the screen in what you're seeing right now. Neither party wants to give any leeway to their opponents, and whoever stumbles is going to pay the price. That was beautifully done by Babu. This is a risky move, but Ajay plays it with precision. That is a costly miss.
Again, it goes to tell you, Bala, it is as much of a defense as it is in the offensive aspect of this game. And you see, they are suddenly, in no
Absolutely.
time, they are to 21.
That's right. Now it's their game to give away. Anything can still happen. Now is the time when you can expect Babu to come roaring back because it's do or die. He has to try. And here we are, folks. We are watching the doubles finals of the 28th US Nationals Carrom Championship coming live from Pompton Plains, New Jersey. Saravanan just did a wonderful break, although he is in a desperate situation. That was a good attempt, but doesn't pay off. Ajay has a couple of open coins, but you would expect him to be super conservative. Not sure if it worked out just the way he wanted. Those two blacks in Ranjit's right hand base are indeed difficult for him, and the connection that Venu is trying, which he has to at this point, that is a risky one as well. That is the risk that you might make those blacks easier. But again, so Ranjit, he could certainly attempt to take that red-black connection, but that's a high risk, high reward again. The red could get stuck behind the white, just so.
Like you said, Bala, now he could potentially move the white, but still the red is stuck.
That's right, not enough conviction in that shot. It was the right shot indeed. Played with a little bit more power would have released the red for him, and here we are. This could be a dangerous position to hand in a silver platter to Saravanan. Not the easiest, but we know what he's capable of. And this is not the toughest one that he has faced. That was a good attempt. That didn't pan out. An uncharacteristic miss, but once again, these guys are good at what I label as strategic misses. Well played indeed. Or is that the queen?
Was the red, and Ranjit and Ajay, of course.
Cut it, combine it. That was a very expensive miss. A safer option would have been to simply punch the red. And now Saravanan gets another opportunity. And once again, luck is not in his side.
No, it certainly isn't. You are absolutely right, Bala. Saravanan has missed some of the strokes that we are not accustomed to seeing.
can see the tension in the room is palpable. People might be wondering, like, hey, what kind of a national champion he is? He just missed a simple straight coin. None of these are simple or straightforward when you're sitting in that seat that he's sitting at.
Now Ranjit has to cover the red, and of course if Ranjit and Ajay win this board, they will become the doubles champion.
That's right, Doctor. All they need to do is win this board now, given that they have already taken the queen. So here's a do or die moment for Babu. And once again, just a tad off. And, it'll be interesting to see what Ajay will do next. Venu would most likely take the white to the top right and then defend the black. Hook it up to Ajay's base. Oh, it's going, he's going for it. Beautiful. That was gutsy. And it was
Like you said, do or die, right? They have the training, and
21 to 9 after 6 boards. It comes down to this. In fact, it may look like they have 2 boards remaining, but this is the defining board. 7th
It is.
board is often the most important board in a set, which is played to 8 boards. A lot of people assume it is the 8th board that's important. Usually by the 8th board, it's a foregone conclusion. It's the 7th that makes or breaks.
right now it's a
Again.
12-point difference, right?
Huge.
If they win this board,
All they
that's
have to
it.
do is pocket at least 1 coin in this board and then win the board.
Right.
Ajay shows extreme focus in these moments. We have seen him winning multiple titles by hitting slams. He won the Canadian Open 2023 by beating the international grand champion from Sri Lanka, Chamil Kure, by hitting a white slam. You know, and Saravanan not only have to win this board, but they need to win this board with enough points. To have a fighting chance in the 8th board. If they win this board, the good thing is the last break will be theirs. And they assume that would be Babu's because I believe Ranjit started the break. Not sure if it is Venu or Babu who will get the 8th break if this game goes to the 3rd set. Or sorry, the 8th board of the 2nd set.
It's been a long day for you and I, Bala, too, right?
And it shows. Babu takes the queen. Look at the power and conviction. You would see a lot of people shaking in their boots and you will see the coin going into the bucket very tentatively. But this guy just sends in rockets. Oh. Look at that. Another bazooka. There we go. Fireworks are on. It's a smart move, releasing the black for Venu. And he has put Ajay under pressure, but will Ajay succumb to pressure? This close, he can practically touch the trophy. There we go.
Puts the
He's
black
going for the
between the two
defense.
whites now.
That's right. That's okay. He can afford to give him one black. And Venu has no choice but to go for the turning shot or the pulti. Is that what it's called?
Well, yeah.
Pulti. I love that name. Great attempt. And Ranjit has to hold his nerves now. There's no point playing defense. That black is in an indefensible position, number one. And number two, he does have a finish himself. Saravanan has taken the queen on his board.
So 12 point difference right now. So if Ranjit were to finish, the last board would be academic.
Now here's an interesting opportunity for Ranjit. Will he take it straight, or will he also attempt to push that white out of the way? Okay, here we go. So here's where the white was in a better position earlier. Here you go, folks. Oh no, the pressure. It's a punch. And Babu takes it. 4 more points. Once again, hanging in by a feet. The score is 13 to 21. 9 to win, 8 to tie. It all comes down to this for Babu and Venu. They need to get at least 8 points in this board to survive. Any less than 8, and it's a runner-up title for them.
In the event, if 8 boards are tied, do they go for a center coin shootout?
I believe so. It's like the
That's what
penalty
we-
kicks.
That's what we did during the Swiss round robin.
That's right. I believe that's the format. We'll see. That'll be a nice dramatic way to culminate this match. Here we go. You are right, Doctor. The 8th break goes to Venu. And a very nice measured break from Venu. Beautifully done. He blocked the one pocket where Ranjit could have pocketed anything.
He's got a nice pair there, Ranjit.
Oh, that's right, I missed that. But Ranjit may attempt to do a brush with something else. I'm not sure if he will. I sense a little bit of hesitation, and he chooses to go conservative. Here it is. This could be the most important turn for Babu in this doubles tournament of this nationals. He's doing a roll, a nice attempt, and here we go. Ajay gets a turn. He takes a couple of blacks. That's one, and here's a tricky position. You know, whatever he plays, he would open up some white for Venu. Beautifully done. What amazing control. We have exactly 10 points, or rather I should say 7 blacks on the board. And Ajay and Ranjit, they are focused entirely on reducing the number of black coins on the board. This is not about the queen, This is not even about winning the board, it's all about point reduction or coin reduction. They just need to bide their time. And Ranjit has 3 open blocks. If he takes even 2 blacks, it's in the board for them. And here we go. This could be it. Ranjit needs to pocket 2 blacks to win the title. That's one. Here we go. Oh no, we still have 5 blacks. My apologies. He has to take 3 blacks. One more. And it comes down to this. Potential match point number 1. And he does. There we go, folks. Unless they do a minus, this championship has gone to Ajay and Ranjit, most likely. Of course, it's not over until it's over, but in all, it's just a formality at this point.
And Bala, would this be the first time Ranjit be winning doubles national championship?
I believe so. Ranjit and Ajay, this is their first time partnership. And here we go, folks. Most likely, if Ajay doesn't finish in this turn, they will most likely just shake hands and concede and not go through the motions. I don't know how the man controls all the adrenaline that must be pumping through his veins right now.
And it's almost midnight here, Eastern time, that they're playing. This day started early around
Here we
9
go,
o'clock
folks.
this morning, Bala.
It's been a long day, but a happy ending here for Ajay and Ranjit, who have just won the 2024 US Doubles Nationals title. This could be too little too late for Venu. Nice shot. And here we go, folks. The formality gets completed. Ajay Arora and Ranjit Sapre, your newly minted doubles
Yeah.
US national champions.
So let's congratulate Ajay Arora from Pennsylvania and Ranjit Sapre from Michigan to become the 28th United States Nationals doubles Carrom champions. Just a quick summary, this was an outright comprehensive win by Ranjit and Ajay Bala, and straight 2.
Absolutely, Doctor. It was Ajay and Ranjit's game through and through. They were relentless. They did not give any leeway for Babu and Venu, who are no easy opponents by any means. But to come this far and to be able to dominate them like that, it shows that they truly deserve this title this year.
To me, it almost seemed like Ajay and Ranjit wanted this more.
They definitely seemed hungrier.
They do, and they played to a plan. They executed that plan very well. Their thoughtfulness was being shown on every board. Particularly, I was impressed by the defensive strategies that Ranjit Sapre employed, and that came to huge success for
Absolutely,
Ranjit.
absolutely. And if I can add to that, I believe the team chemistry between Ajay and Ranjit was second to none. That practically bagged them the title. Brilliant strategizing and brilliant adherence to the strategy that they had discussed before and staying true to that.
However, congratulations to Ranjit Sapre and Ajay Arora on winning this 28th US Nationals Carrom Championship.
And folks, we will be coming live again tomorrow on the same YouTube channel with our singles live streaming. Thank you, and here's your commentators signing off. I am Bala Parthasarathi.
I'm Dr. Nilesh Mehta. We hope you've enjoyed this broadcast on the YouTube